Hey, yo, 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 it's your boy here, Manuelkeys, and today I am actually located right here inside Sound Gallery Trading LLC, which is the musical instruments right at the Fish Roundabout next to the Hyatt Palace. Today I have here with me the Korg Kronos 3, So we have the Kronos 1, Kronos 2, Kronos 3. So this is actually the 61 keys in Kronos 3. Okay, so if you want, or if you actually looking for one to buy, just hit us up, and then we're gonna do a free delivery with a 1-year warranty. Got it? So I want to actually emphasize on the differences between the Kronos 2 and then the Kronos 3, which is the latest in the Kronos family. Yeah, so this is actually having a faster setup system. When you turn on the Kronos 2, it actually takes some time to actually boot. Usually with the Kronos 2, it takes about 2 minutes to boot up. Okay, but with the new Kronos 3, it actually takes 40 seconds to load its memories and then boost up. Yeah, all right, so it's actually having the faster setup system. Yeah, another thing I want to talk about is actually the sounds. It's actually having a new bunch of sounds which is actually embedded onto the memory of the Kronos 3. Okay, another thing I want to talk about again is actually the sound libraries. It's actually having more sound libraries. Some of the sound libraries are free, whilst the others are paid. So you can enjoy the free sound libraries which have been added to the Kronos 3, or you can log on into the Korg website to actually purchase some of the sound libraries, and then you will actually make a great move. Yeah, one lovely feature I would want to talk about again is the sound. They actually took some of the sounds from the Korg Nautilus and then some of the sound from the Korg Triton to actually add up, and then they embedded on this keyboard. So that is another great feature. Some of the best sounds that you can find on the Nautilus and some of the great sounds you can find on the Triton, they've added all of these tones onto the memory of this keyboard, and then it's so great. This keys is actually having 2 new bunch of accompanies. You know, with the Kronos 2, it's having 1 bunch of accompany, but this is having 2 bunches of accompany. Another great feature, the Kronos 2 is actually having 256 polyphonies, but this is actually having 400 polyphonies, which is the Kronos 3. It has 400 polyphonies. That is, if you are getting more of it online, you will actually have 400 polyphonies. Now, one thing I love about this is it's having an extreme touch sensitivity. The touch on the keys is actually so nice than the Kronos 2. And it has a fast touch screen response. Now, let's go to the features at the back, and then we listen to the sound as well. Another great feature I like about this is it's actually having some more inputs that you can actually play with it. Yeah, so it has a mono out where you can actually plug in your headphones. If you want a mono out, you can have this, and then it has a right, so the mono or left, which can be actually used as your headphone output. So you can use this as your headphone output, and it has a right. So if you want both stereo out, you can actually get them here. Yeah, and then it has another 4 added outputs that you can play with if you want to actually send different stereo sounds to your mix. You can actually get them here, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then if you want to actually get a sub out, you can get from this side to get a sub out. Yeah, all right, so we have the pedal here, we have the damper also here, and then we have the switch. Yeah, it's actually having the optic output which is very great. The good thing about this keyboard is it's actually having the old traditional type MIDI output, which is also great. You can use this, and then it's actually having the new USB port here, so it's also a great feature. And then you will actually find your flash drive. You can actually update your keyboards, or you can add new sounds. Yeah, and it has the AC socket. This keyboard has a solid state internal drive, and then another feature I like about it is it has 9 sound engines. 9 sound engines. This keyboard actually has the Italian pianos, and then one thing I like about it is you can actually change or open the lid, and then it will sound different. You can open the lid, and then when you play, it sounds different when I close the lid. So it makes you feel that you are playing the real piano itself. Yeah, when I open the lid, when I close the lid, wow. Get yours today, right here at Sound Gallery, next to Hyatt Palace, right closer to Fish Runabout.